have become a great 1-2 punch for the Lynx, and Dantas, one of the, do you think, more underappreciated players in the league?
Oh, definitely. I mean, she has great skill. In a big body, she can shoot the three, and she has really come on strong as of late.
Yeah, averaging career highs in scoring, and what we're seeing right now, both teams will be taking shot clock violations as the teams in the WNBA this year continue to spotlight social justice. The Washington Mystics in particular trying to get the message out about how important it is. And the teams will be doing that, alternating, taking that violation in each of the 4 quarters. Hines Allen underneath gets 13 on the season.
And on this first possession, you are seeing what the Minnesota Lynx are about. They lead the league in offensive rebounds at 10 per game.
Minnesota playing without Sylvia Fowles, out with the strained calf. They are hoping, Cheryl Reeve told us this morning, to get her back for the playoffs. And the longer they can rest, the better their seed is. She is guarded underneath by Emma Miesemann. Miesemann catching it. Beautifully done.
Difference in their skill sets. Interested to see how they all match up.
There's Hines Allen, who gets it in this year, coming back, or not playing this year, had back surgery in the off-season. Tina Charles with the medical exemption as Hines Allen works with it.
Very makeable shot for Minnesota.
Hines Allen thought about it and then decided what the heck, took it and nailed it.
She has such a smooth stroke.
And precious top 2 seeds this year. Miesemann, good catch. Has to set the record, scoring over 13 points this year from last year. And you have to go all the way back 20 years to see Adrian Johnson.
Tall, you wonder, will you be ready to step up? And she has been on fire as of late. This is when you want to be playing your best.
6 games for Washington before she got hurt.
Well, she worked really hard to get open, and then the ball fake gives her a little bit of it. Lisa Collier's been great support with her there on the team, and Sylvia Fowles as well has said, hey, gave her the green light.
She and Collier played 3 years together at the University of Connecticut. Dangerfield, wow, makes it
waves. And, you know, she said, Devisa even joked, well, yeah, we're used to tough coaching in stores, so.
Season, the longest streak in league history to have 10 straight winning years.
And this definitely has to go down as, I think, one of her best coaches, Sylvia Fowles. It's just been amazing what Cheryl Reeve has done, and in position to finish in one of the top 2 spots.
That's right, as Hawkins hits it, and remember Jess Shepard, who tore her ACL last June of 2019, she's not been available. I mean, for goodness sakes, the season's almost over. Sunday is the last day of the regular season.
It has gone so fast.
Bantam with the lock.
Herself an incredible season for Bill Lamphere's club.
Hines Allen scoop. Comes up the court, her second stint with the Mystics in her career. What a pass into Hawkins. Field gets the high screen and then uses her quickness. Bantam for 3, got it! Led by as many as 12 points in that first quarter. Pam Ward, Latina Robinson, and Holly Rowe joining you on this Tuesday evening. Miesemann. Wale has been hitting those game winners like we were used to seeing for Notre Dame days. Atkins, last spot. Dantas will fade away. Sort of being able to pressure the basketball just about anywhere. Dangerfield outside, Tiana Hawkins. For 3, not there. Gara Leslie able to get it to Miesemann, who was wide open, and the new mom, as her son is here. Mom couldn't get that one to fall, but Dantas is able to hustle and get the follow.
Oh, look at that fade.
Does that work for you?
First time Jaden has seen mommy play basketball live. So a debut for the little one, 4 months old, for the Minnesota Lynx.
The trainer and said, I really want her to start because you still have to be careful with minutes, especially coming back like she is, not in top condition. Cool. Weeks and she looks fitter. She's getting back. Doing that now with her son in the bubble and counting.
She's going to get to the rim. You have a decision to make. Are you going to step over and help side and take a charge?
ESPN2, then tomorrow, Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, Seattle. Both of them on the CBS Sports Network, WNBA.com, or the WNBA app. And a half behind, we will see Vegas at 10 o'clock tonight, 7 o'clock Vegas time. Hines Allen. Oh, what a game. Atkins. Boy, son. Dangerfield. How did she get that shot off? It looked
a knack for the basket. I mean, just her natural instincts, Collier, are really unique.
Lisa Min. Bridget Carlton into the game. She has had a breakthrough season. Odyssey, another lefty for you.
But Holly, I'm looking at that picture of us, and we look like a girl group, and I'm like, are we SWV? Are we TLC?
Closets. I have a whole shoe update and fashion update. So watch out. My fashion awards will be happening from the Wubble.
Oh, fashion segment. I don't even know if they watch the rest of the show. I ask people for feedback, and they're like, we'll take more Holly, please. Okay, fine.
Meanwhile, John Lewis, the late, great John Lewis, and he had his team meet with Mr. Lewis. He had Stacey Abrams on a call, also with the Wizards, the NBA team, as that shot. Dangerfield, 6 points in the first half. Odyssey Sims continues to be.
Emma had to step up, or Atkins had to step up. No one stepped up.
11 points in just 13 minutes for Odyssey. Lisa Min. Odyssey trying for 2 in a row, doesn't get it, but good work on the offense. That's a big difference from 3, pardon me for that.
Giving her some extra fouls,
yeah,
man.
I
What's up with
took
that?
it from somebody else.
Attica Souza, who she had the opportunity to play beside for a few years in Atlanta.
She also was mentored by Jeanette Arcane, who was a tremendous player. Gemelos hits it.
She has managed that very well. She had to make many of those arrangements for her family in Brazil, and what a season of heaviness that Damiris Dantas has gone through, but playing so well.
Yeah, Holly.
Ventilator, but fortunately her dad pulled through, but not the same story for her grandmother and her best friend. Dantas.
And this is created because Crystal Dangerfield is aggressive on the drive. She gets a switch with Misamin.
Gets another rebound, does Dantas, who is a member of the Brazilian national team, was in the Olympics 4 years ago, did not play in the league in 2016. Good follow to the semifinals is huge. Minnesota's clinched a playoff spot in Holly Rowe. They're hoping that Sylvia Fowles will join them.
That Sylvia can come back, but I have a little inside scoop. She's gone from crutches to a walking boot to, at halftime, I saw her run across
Pilates in the last couple of years of training as well that she thinks has helped her physically and mentally.
Atkins pops into the lane this year as a second rounder. Atkins looked like a low percentage pass.
Good job by Maisha Hines Allen sneaking behind the defense with heads ball watching.
And I'm not sure we paid enough attention to the level of defense that Nafisa's playing. It's something to behold.
That's a great point, Holly. I mean, and she has reached that mark only slower, if you will, than Epiphany Prince and steals that she's able to get. She's great at anticipating and definitely gets Minnesota extra possessions.
Somebody lost Hawkins underneath and into the playoffs. Minnesota trying to sneak into the top 2. Or earn their way in the top 2. There's no sneaking available. 14 points for Crystal, 8 of them in this quarter. Another shot. She works to get herself open. Mitchell gets it over to Misamin. Quickly gets it over. One pass the whole time, and I couldn't imagine doing any of those things singularly, much less on top of each other. The parenting, the bubble, the playing, all of it. That's a three-pointer that ties it up by Kiara Leslie.
And Leslie with the defensive play, shooting the gap, getting a steal. They must contain her because Arike Gumawale in their last game showed them what can happen.
Hines Allen with the emotional finish and a chance.
Uses that body to back down, almost like a post-up position.
Tremendous season for the Sparks.
No doubt.
Who are right up there in third place, actually, a half a game behind Vegas. And we hair
which looks a lot better now.
Yes, Jackie Young and De'Erica Hamby, both super subs.
You know what they call 10 p.m. WNBA, right?
Election, which is November 3rd. Carlton airballed it. Or was it an assist to Collier? I think it was an airball. And meanwhile, concern, we hope it's just a messed up shoelace. Very unfortunate sequence of events. Keep an eye on her left foot. First, Emma Miesemann takes out her ankle, and then is that Ariel Atkins, more friendly fire, steps on the left foot of Hines Allen.
Man, and this is a tough blow with 4:06 to go in this game, the way Maisha Hines Allen has played, and she is...
It was teammates who got her both times. And Burton, obviously, is Hawkins. Nice feet, assists per game. Courtney Vandersloot for Chicago.
Good collapse there defensively by Washington. How about the really was excited and ready to come into this year?
Yeah, she's also training, studying to be the personal trainer while she's down there. Dangerfield over everybody.
Obviously got Emma Miesemann. They've got Ariel Atkins.
Is she gonna jump, LaChina?
Yeah, you got to. You just never know. Just kidding. Not gonna do it.
She's not a fool. That's what Minnesota love to avoid. Nice look inside.
Very surprised by that.
Carlton driving on Miesemann. Gets it to make it a one-point ball game.
Just a good play. I mean, Carlton had beaten Emma Miesemann very early on that baseline play, on that possession.
Atkins had a chance to get it to Mitchell instead. Hawkins rolls them both in, but
got front rim on both.
Yeah, Minnesota has to go and put up a 3 or a quick 2. Dangerfield trying to draw
foul because they did not run anything for a 3 here. And maybe Dangerfield felt like she had the defender.
Yara Leslie was the defender.
Dangerfield was a bump.
Yeah,
there was a bump, but she leaned
up
back
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the no call on that. Minnesota's going to go for a steal here.
Then they need the quickest of fouls. They get it. It's not called. Washington has not missed from the free throw line this quarter, and the Washington Mystics with a huge win, their 6th of the year. They take out Minnesota and a couple of really good coaches with smiles and a handshake at the end.